So I'm Anna. I'm Victoria. And before we tell you about sex ed, we're going to ask you some questions. One, what do you want during sex? What do you want from sex? What do you think makes a good lover? What do you like about your sex life? And what would you like more of?
Sex.
Could you repeat the question?
Sex ed is part of a collective attempt to reform sexuality by focusing on how we communicate desire. It's a project about sex, and it's a project about politics and experience.
Yeah, here are more questions, a little heavier. So we basically want to know how we can orient our sex lives around desire and around pleasure rather than these like capitalist patterns of gains and losses. And we want to know how we can undo structures of domination aimed at not just our bodies, but the spaces between bodies. She wants to know. And we also just want to know like how we can be more responsible and more deliberate with one another.
We'll be hosting 5 workshops. They'll be fun, rigorous, safe, and sexy. On the 29th, we'll be screening Community Action Center, which is a porn by the artists A.K. Burns and A.L. Steiner. And we'll be talking more about what you want from a sex ed class.
Yeah, so we're gonna kind of see what you guys want. We're gonna have, there might be like a dick-shaped cake, potentially. Yeah, depending on how much you want to bake. And then the rest of the other following workshop series will have different themes, including response and responsibility, which is about consent and power and play.
As a spectrum.
As a spectrum, of course. Then we're going to be talking about relationship models. What does openness mean? That's like our question. Like, what does openness mean? We're going to talk about that. What do you think that means?
And we might try it.
Yeah, we're curious. We have this question. What does it mean to be open? We don't know. We're also going to be talking about sex work, work and sex, work, sex, and all those things. So about prostitutes, professionals, and the body and work. And finally, at some point yet to be determined in May, we're going to talk about orgasms and about sustaining release. So,
visiting guests will include artists, public intellectuals, mothers, and poors.
Yeah. So yeah, if we are having our first meeting on the 29th, anyone can come. It's going to be an informal info session. If you want to be on our mailing list, we'll be kind of, and we'll have a Facebook group, and we'll kind of have all these different methods to communicate with you. But if you want to let us know that you're interested, you can email our email, which is on our flyer, and come and ask us questions, and we hope to see you. That's it.
Yeah, we hope to see you there.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.